Nigerian Labour Congress will work for Obi, other Labour Party candidates. Wow, this is coming from the new NLC president. We understand that last week NLC conducted a kind of election or new executives to take over the leadership of the organization. Okay, now Ayuba is gone, and now a new NLC president has been elected. Okay, and the new NLC president, under his leadership, has said that they will work for Peter Obi and other Labour Party candidates. That is what they're out for. Because generally, Nigerian government is not Labour friendly. So the Labour Party need to actually look for someone who can lead the country and have their interests at heart. So the newly elected president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Comrade Joe Ajaero, has stated that the organized labor will reject any proposal by government to remove subsidy payment on premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, before the federal government repairs the comatose refineries. Ajaero stated this during a Channels television magazine program, Hard Copy Monitored in Lagos, on Friday, just as he also accused the government of gross hypocrisy regarding its position of the state of the nation's economy. They came around to tell us that they have deregulated kerosene, that they have deregulated diesel in the past. What we saw was that the price of diesel now went up to 800 and something. Okay, if that is what they are trying to do with the price of PMS, we will resist them. Their lies are now open because they told us that when they deregulate the price of PMS, it would be cheaper. It is impossible. Since they did those of kerosene and diesel, the situation had been worse. So if that is what they want to practice under the guise of removing subsidy, okay, if their removal of the subsidy on PMS is the increase by 300 or 400% in the price of PMS, they will have the organized labor to contend with. It doesn't really matter the party in power. The labor movement is clear on this, he said. Okay, he added that the appropriate organs of the party would meet at the end of the week to consider what action will be taken on the prevailing fuel and naira redesigning crisis. On the twin issues of currency redesigning and non-availability of fuel, he said the appropriate organs of the Congress will meet towards the end of the week to take decisions on these issues. The current situation in the country is not acceptable, and the organized labor must not be seen to be aloof while Nigerians daily suffer. He stated that though the Congress would work assiduously for the success of the Labour Party at the forthcoming general election, members are at liberty to join any political party of their choice. The Labour Party is the party of the NLC. As I sit here, the certificate of registration is here with me in the office. We will work for the success of the party at the forthcoming election. That, however, does not preclude any Nigerian worker from joining any party of their choice, he said. So this is what the new NLC chairman is saying, Ajaero. Okay, now he has taken over office from Ayuba, and the first thing he's going to deal with is, contending with government to stop the removal of fuel subsidy on the petrol, because they have done that for diesel, they've done that for kerosene, but again the prices are still very high for individuals. Okay, so for the Nigerian populace. So what he's saying is that since they did that for diesel, they did that for petrol, and we didn't see any result, rather the prices went up. Okay, it means that they will not watch them do that for petrol. Okay, they did that for kerosene and diesel, and it didn't help. So they would rather have to go fix the refineries before they remove that of petrol. Okay, so they will not watch them remove the subsidy on petrol prior to fixing the refineries. And in addition to that, he has said that now that they've entered office, they are not going to keep quiet with the government. They are going to make sure they do everything to make sure the labor is not put on the ground. All right. And then lastly, he's talking about the Labour Party. Okay, he said the Labour Party is NLC party, is the party of the workers. Okay, that the certificate of registration is with him as he's talking now as a new NLC president. Okay, and that means that they will work for the party, but that doesn't mean that any member of the NLC will not have a choice. They have a choice of any other party or any other candidate they want to support. They are not bound to be in Labour Party, okay? But the organization as itself, NLC, is a labor organization and registered as part of Labour. So NLC will assiduously work for Labour Party, okay? That is what is coming from Ajaero, the new NLC president at this time. Said with all that is happening in Nigeria right now, NLC will not stand aloof watching from another side. Okay, but rather NLC will take center stage and make sure things are watched as they happen. It's a very good one coming from NLC. Let's see what other commentators have to say. Somebody say you would all labor in vain together. The NLC is not a political party. Can you imagine? He's not saying NLC is a political party. He's saying NLC will work for the political party because the Labour Party is registered, under Labour. That's what he's saying. Someone say you are dead already and you're smelly carcass eating. Can you imagine? On what basis now? Yeah, people just write what they don't know and expect other people to understand what they're writing. Someone say labor union cease to be unionism. The purpose have been defeated. Shame on them. We will see after they lose how they will be able to show their faces as a union or political party. It shows how backward this endorsement will cost them. Can you imagine? Someone say God will punish Satan. Can you imagine? Someone say you already punish. Can you imagine? They are just insulting themselves. People don't watch what they write. Okay? Once you politicize labor, ready to face the repercussions. Ignorance is not a virtue. You said it all. Labor union will die a natural death after Obi loses. And I know he won't win this election. Can you imagine? This is the real labor leader. Yes, now exactly. A new Nigeria is possible. Okay? That is against the law and common sense. If you work for labor and the party lose as expected, what happens to your members? What about members who are not Labour Party members? Will you use their contribution to fund the party they don't support? Okay, so they really need to watch a few things there. Stop talking like a fool. Can you imagine? Now we have NLC. The other man there before was a stooge. New Labour president, organize your people to vote for Peter Obi of Labour Party. That is all. Okay, NLC that can't work for its workers will now work for political party. They will never succeed in the mighty. Can you imagine? People just say what they want to say and they end it up in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Is that how Jesus works? All right. So that is what is coming from the new NLC chairman saying they will support Labour Party. They will work assiduously for Labour Party, but they are not bounding their members to Labour Party. Everybody has a choice to support any political party or political candidate they want. That is what is coming from Ajaero, the new NLC president. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.